I don't judge Evelyn's, man. He's just looking for somebody to go on a double date with. Need somebody else to send his Tinder matches to. Yo, Vivid Triggers, thank you for the prime. I appreciate the 3 months, man. We'll go back to the bird nest. Like the game, don't play it. Players stop playing the game, game dies. Omida shills, cries. Actually, so true, man. So true. That girl's driving as we speak. 9 hours, brother. What the fuck are you talking about? Wait, is this the girl from Tennessee that you were talking about? That you're trying to see? Brother, you just gotta lock one down and get over it, I'm gonna be honest. For a man of God, I'm surprised you hoe yourself out so much.
How the turbos have tainted.
The girl you sent a pic to, sent a pic of? I don't know which person you're talking about. Yo, Blade, thank you for the prime, man. I appreciate it. We'll back to the bird nest, man. Thank you for the 3 months. Thank you for the Bezos bucks.
How the turbos have tainted.
Pick and wing with the 2 months as well. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the bird nest, dude. It's not that deep. I mean, I just don't really give a fuck, to be honest. This is exactly like what I'm talking about when somebody is like, dog shit is toxic. I don't give a fuck, bro. If you have a stupid opinion, I'm just gonna laugh at you. Like, what? I don't give a fuck. What would keep me around in this game? Truthfully, I don't think they could do anything at this point to retain me. It would take a lot. Like, I would always be interested in this game. Same way I'm kind of like always interested in Smite. Like, I still watch Smite, you know what I mean? Occasionally, I'll still like look at it and see what they're doing, you know what I mean? Why? Because I just have a lot of time invested in the game, right? As far as like this game, like, I don't know, it would take a lot. It would take a lot, and I don't think they could realistically do what it would take. Like, they would need, like... I'm trying to think of what it would actually take. Hideous Flash, still criminal. I'm trying to think of, like, what I would want from the game. Realistically, ranked being available at any time of day, any day of the week, that's definitely up there. He should just clear mid. That's definitely up there. Honestly, I think it would take something like a new map. Like, that would be probably not just changes to the map, like a full new map at this point. Like, I don't think them adding a little fucking, you know, changing the color of the camps is gonna fucking keep me playing the game. You know what I mean? Long term. I think it requires something more than that at this point, because I think the game is... I think it's on the shelf for me. I've seen any other games I'm interested in. I'm interested in Redacted, but until that comes out, that's where we are. And it would more or less require that to be before that game comes out. If that stuff doesn't end up occurring before Redacted comes out, I'm more than likely going to attempt to swap to that game full time. Is it like a year out? I mean, maybe from full release. But trust me, they could release the NDA today, and it would be good enough in its current state. Makes you sad to hear. I mean, it's just my honest opinion, man. That's just where I'm at in the game. I played the game 18 months. I feel disrespected on my time. I constantly feel like feedback that you give is unheard and unlistened to, or just not cared about, whichever one. Doesn't really matter, honestly. It's just unfortunate. Same the game Redacted, or is it to avoid spilling the beams? It's deadlock, but it's NDA, so I just say Redacted. Because I don't want to get in trouble for talking about it. Where's this conversation Crazy Pool said I had recently? What conversation? She talked about the one in Papaya's thread on the Discord. Like a day or two ago. Yeah, it's probably the Papaya thread on Discord. I think biggest shame's a lack of ambition. I just think it's just disappointing, man. Was that one you already saw that? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Which is disappointing, man. That's all. It's just disappointing. I think a lot of that conversation was very disappointing. The entire concept of they only care about new players still after 18 months is pretty criminal. The conversation that they have no retention features and then they go, we only care about new players, it's pretty criminal. The fact that they're like the only thing that retains new players is KD and latency. I wonder why that's the only retaining factors. It's almost like those are the only factors that are in the game currently because they don't have any other things to retain people. Like, it's pretty criminal, man. New player experience is absolute dog shit. Well, the thing is, it's a MOBA, right? Like, it's gonna be dog shit no matter what. It's a MOBA. But you would give them a reason to, like, you give them a hill to climb and you give them a ledge to stand on once they get there. The problem is the game has no hill and it has no ledge. It has nothing to stand on after you play the game. Your teammates? A singular teammate? A single teammate. Take a tier 1 duo lane or something, please. Like, I have 4 people in my lane running me down for at least 30 seconds. Like, take a tier 1 or something. Do anything. Please. For the love of God. This game randomly updated or every 3 months? It's updated every 3 weeks. But, like, they're not, like, big updates most of the time. It's just, like, balance changes and stuff. Use Ember on anything, that's fine, because new players are using it to unlock characters, and they don't have a lot of it. Yeah, it's actually dumb as fuck. Imagine if, like, instead of a new character, they bought a skin for the character that they've been enjoying playing a lot, and then they play more of that character. Crazy concept. That shit was actually crazy to me, Survivor. It's not thinking about like older players either. It's thinking about like your new players that will become old players as well. Like it's just like it's a retention, man. Like that's it. Are you not confident in your ability to retain a player to the point that they can then get a bunch of amber to then use it to buy other stuff? Like it's just crazy to me. As soon as you pass 2 hours in the game, bro, you're no longer a new player. Congratulations. You don't fucking matter anymore. I don't know. I was talking to somebody yesterday, bro. How the fuck do they have 70 employees, man? I just want to know, like, how the fuck do they actually have 70 employees? What the fuck do they do? They got one guy that can change the health bars, but he's doing other shit. They got one guy that does the map. They got one guy that does the AI. They got, like, what, 3 or 4 hero designers? What the fuck are the other 50 people doing, man? You probably got, like, 20 people minimum for, like, you know, the alternative stuff in the business. Sure, whatever, right? And you got, like, community managers and shit, right? So that's maybe, like, 25 plus, like, 10 people. What the fuck are the other 35 people doing? 35 people in HR, you know what I mean? I would say HR is probably like the 20 people that's like the other side of the business, right? That's like your, you know, you got like your accounting and all that kind of stuff, right? Like CMs, all that kind of stuff. That's in that like 25 era, right? You give them a little generous, even maybe 30, right? You still have like 30 people unaccounted for there. What the fuck are they doing? All statisticians, yeah, to go through all the fucking data they're collecting. It just blows my mind, dude. He's not HR. I didn't say it was HR, you fucking dumbass. I said that's accounted for in the 20 people that I literally said were outside of the development team, you fucking bozo. You don't need 30 people of fucking HR, man. All sports has to make 10 in a company of 150 people. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, giving them the benefit of the doubt that they have other stuff, right? Like, the benefit of the doubt. that they have like, you know, a higher support staff than others, because they do have like 5 CMs or something like that, 6 CMs. You know what I mean? Like they have a lot of CMs, so it wouldn't surprise me if they have a lot of other stuff too. But like, what the fuck are those other people doing, man? Oh, literally fired 70% of Twitter staff. I feel like Goleta could probably do the same thing, honestly. Like, I just don't, like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. Saw one guy making Stardew. I mean, isn't there like fucking 4 people making like Helldivers and shit like that? Like, I don't know. Yeah, they're running a business. Yeah. How about they fucking do some work so that they can make some money? The one guy making Stardew's league's more successful. I mean, isn't it? I assume he has other employees now. Oh, Diversor's dead. Yeah, they still made fucking like 5 million per person that played the game, or like per dev on the game. No, a battle pass does not solve anything. A battle pass is more money. That's not rewarding of your time. You have to spend money to spend your time. That's not good. A battle pass is fine when you have other things in the game. Sure. Like, if you could buy stuff with Amber and they added a battle pass, sure, that's fine. But you can't have the only things in the game to retain a player be ranked on limited days and hours. Fucking dog shit. And pay money to then invest your time. You can't have that. It's not. It doesn't work that way. What are you gonna buy with Amber? You could buy all sorts of shit. Back animations, fucking icons, banners, fucking sprays. Let me buy the trash can spray, 10k Amber. Let me buy some fucking recolors, because that's all they fucking make anyways. There's a lot of shit you could buy with Amber. Let me rent characters instead of just exclusively buying them so I could test them out. There's a lot of shit you could do. Game that blew up fell to a more stable player base while their big titles are releasing and still making updates. Wild guess it's dead. Oh no. It's also, is Helldivers even a live like service game? It's not, right? It's also PvE. I'm not really sure what you can really do with PvE. PvE only lasts so long. Running challenge. They don't even have daily fucking quests in the game. Like, you don't even have dailies. Imagine you just log in, play like, I don't know, play 2 games a day. Or like your first win of the day, you get fucking some extra Amber or some shit. Do you know what else is crazy to me, Survivor? When he said that like they didn't have enough people that were even level 20 or something like that, or they're monitoring the amount of people that are level 20 and shit that can play ranked on a day. And then I literally was like, what's up, Defee? How are you doing today? And I was like, I don't know, why don't you maybe do like a double XP weekend or something so people could level up, or, you know, maybe unlock some new characters or some shit. And they were like, yeah, that's silly. We're not going to do that. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, yeah, we have the data. That doesn't really retain any players. I'm like, what the fuck do you what data? You've never done it. What fucking data are you looking at, man? How the fuck would you know? Let me see that data, because you haven't fucking done it, man. Data's still not showing. Don't worry, Defeat. They give us an extra 8 hours once every week. Don't work in stats? My bad, bro. I should work in stats. You know, half the data is statistically significant. Dude, Crazy Fool was literally saying that the other day, like, because he was in that thread too, and he was just talking about how, like, you're literally collecting a quarter of the data, or like a third of the data on each day that you would on a normal day, because you only are limiting it to a day, and you're not even collecting data on certain days, so you actually have no data on that day. Like, they have no data on Friday. What data could they possibly have on a Friday from a ranked mode? They don't have any, because they've never run a ranked mode on a Saturday, on a fucking Friday, until this week. They have no data, and it's going to be a third of the data that they could theoretically have. So it's like you're not even getting like a complete set of data. It's fucking stupid. It was revealed to be in a dream. Hold on, you're kind of cooking.
Make a hole. Get on the ground.
They're not going 24/7. Oh, I said that earlier, Denim. I truthfully do not believe they will ever go 24/7 ranks. They don't even understand the concept of, like, matches are not going to be high quality 24/7. That's just not how that works. Even when you limit their mode to 8 hours a day, it's not going to be high quality matches exclusively. You literally cannot make a system that works that way. It's not possible. You will have to make lower quality matches at certain points of the day. That's just literally how it is. How you balance that is by giving them a less amount of points when you win, and you lose more when you lose those type of games. That's how you limit it. You can't limit them by just literally not giving them a game. Or saying you literally can't play the game at this hour. Like, that's just fucking stupid. You're just alienating, like, a large chunk of your player base for no reason.
Headed back to base.
They didn't play games. It literally makes no sense, man. And they're gonna change now as pure code. The thing is, I still want them to, man, because I still want the game to succeed. I want the game to survive because I want to play the game. I enjoy the game. I like, truthfully, at the core of the game, it is good. When I started playing the game, it is good. They play all the time. Yeah, they should stop playing and start fucking doing some work. Like, at the core basic of the basic foundations of the game, it's good. But they want to continue to build a lemonade stand instead of building the fucking Walmart for no reason. It's fucking stupid, man. Like, I wouldn't stream the game if I didn't want the game to succeed. I wouldn't have played the game for 18 months if I didn't want the game to succeed. West Coast isn't real. So true, dude. So true. They're planning to do seasonal passes, brother. They're not gonna do anything, man. They won't even change the fucking colors of the map. Best thing that could happen in this game is get bought by an actual company. I would probably agree with that statement, honestly. Play your own take. Rank took this long and didn't get pushed because they let Omega City cover the desire to grind. You know, if that makes sense. You're saying, like, they didn't release ranked for such a long period because people were looking at Omega City instead? Yeah, I would... I think they think that that worked that way. But truthfully, I think that drove more people away from the game. I've always said I think Omega City is more detrimental to the game than positive to the game. And I would agree with that statement, Denim. Be cool if you had the aim Belica ult. Oh no, it would be cool if I didn't have ultimate because, you know, it wasn't a lock-on that got reset when they died before it actually hit them. Oh no. It'd be crazy if I actually got punished for ulting at a bad time on somebody that was already dead.
Bring control online.
Convince you not to play some Paragons? I don't want to convince anybody to not play the game. I'm just giving you my honest opinion and how I feel about the game. I don't want anybody to get the idea of, like, I'm just not going to play the game because you're not going to play the game. I don't want to... I'm not that guy, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell you what to do with your own time. But I can tell you how I feel with my time and how I don't feel like my time is respected. You get $3 for Pred, take it or leave it, and hold on, you're cooking. They limit rank to look through less data because they're lazy, low-key. I think they limit ranked because they have zero confidence in the product that they produce. I don't think they have confidence in their community. I don't think they have confidence in their ability to keep people interested. I'll take the whole team, bro. Five guys, that ain't nothing. 5 get there, man. I appreciate it. You're doing God's work out here, man. I appreciate you. You have low confidence too after seeing 2 games you may die. What are you talking about? They didn't make either of the previous games, nor do they have any actual correlation to this game. People just want to draw conclusions for zero reason.
Neural disruptors a go.
Poznansik? I hope that's how you say your name. I tried my best. I appreciate the follow, man. Thank you. This is their first and only game from Omida Studios. What's good, big dog? Did I say your name correctly? Let me know if I didn't. This is made with Paragon assets. The assets are not theirs. Well, not all of them. Some of them are. Tesla took years to be profitable. Whose man's? This is their only game. This is their first and only game, you know. From like this studio, technically. Asking if I said his name correctly is kind of soft. What you mean, man? I just want to say people's name correctly. People say my name incorrectly all the fucking time. I actually hate going into streams and then watching people struggle to read my name. It's not that difficult to read, I'm gonna be honest.
Make a hole.
It always kind of makes me laugh, though.
Need to get supplies.
Spiritually, a continuation from Paragon. No devs worked on both. I mean, they have some people that at least like advise them that worked on Paragon. Like they got the one guy that was like the director for Paragon, right? That's like an advisor. Steve, not the shield Steve, the other Steve. Not to be confused with Steve that spells his name with a PH. No devs. I mean, who knows, really? They could. Just under the hood, you know? FaZe died, so I lived. I'm pretty sure I would have lived there no matter what. Well. Do we lose orb? There's no way they think they can do this. Bro, this guy's ult still? Criminal. Well, I got him off the objective at least. No, this isn't ranked, bro. It's not 3 PM. I'm not playing fucking EU. I refuse to play on a different server because they refuse to release it 24/7. I refuse. Simply off principle. EU technically starts at 10 NA. 10 PM Eastern NA. Take up your name, you know, it's hard to say it's Polish. I'm glad I could say it at least somewhat correctly. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. They really opened it up. You could play 32 hours out of 162, or sorry, 168 in a week. Crazy concept. Can't wait to really get that time in there. The amount of people don't know what days and stuff is astounding. Yes. Because they don't really communicate it either. They fucking tweet about it on Twitter. They don't even put that shit in like the main menu. Too difficult, I suppose. They should do community polls on certain dev ideas. I mean, there's some stuff that's just very silly, in my opinion. Polls only do so much, too. It's not even like that crazy, honestly. What are they trying to fix? What do you mean, what are they trying to fix?
Headed back to base.
Played a match with Ace on Paragon. Found to run on Crunch. Maybe that's why he decided to say fuck you to Pred players. Brother, what? Even is that comment? What the fuck? Probably someone who said it wasn't Saturday. Oh. Yeah, yeah.
Neural disruptors ready. Make a hole.
Did they change the name for other countries? Don't change your name, bro. I need just do a poll to see what the silly Americans want. Oh, that they don't want to release ranked play? They gotta collect some more data. See, that's more based. Double down. I can respect a double down. Like, I can't pronounce your name, really. You know who probably can? JPie. I'm pretty sure JPie speaks Polish. If you don't know who JPie is. Did Joe ever say why he's not with Amita? I don't know. I got no idea. I do know that he doesn't work for them, though. I assume his contract was just up or something. Or he just didn't want to work for them anymore. I don't know. Who knows? Who's Joe? Joe Mama. Fucking got him. No, he's talking about yours truly. You're assuming the latter? Yeah, I assume it's just like his contract's ran out or some shit. I mean, he just worked in QA, so it's not like he really did anything crazy. It's not like he was a dev. I feel like that would be a little bit more significant. Just like a QA. If you like someone's work, you make new, longer contracts. I mean, maybe they just couldn't afford to pay him. Thanks for streaming. You're bored and have no fireworks. No fireworks at all, or no fireworks right now? They think they have us by the balls. Trust me, they thought that before Overprime even closed. It has nothing to do with Overprime whatsoever. They just do their thing the way that they do it, and that's it. The same way they did competitive nights when everybody literally with a brain told them that shit was going to fail immediately and it was dead on arrival. They don't give a fuck. They're going to do what they're going to do anyways. And what they think they're doing is what they think is the best decision. I personally disagree, but that's just my opinion. I'm not a dev. I don't work for them. So that's just where I'm at. It's almost like the competitive players would know what makes things competitive and is an enjoyable competitive experience. Crazy. It's almost like the guy that has, you know, 12,000 hours in Smite Ranked understands what makes ranked modes enjoyable. Crazy. Crazy concept. Or people that have thousands of hours in other ranked modes know what a fucking good ranked mode looks like. Crazy concept. I can tell you releasing it 8 hours once a day, a week, is not the way to do it. If anything, that drives the competitive actual like interest in the game mode away. Just criminal. Steam numbers are going down. Bro, you know what this sounds like? A fucking... Who was it yesterday? Somebody in the Papaya thread, man, was talking about how, like, Steam numbers aren't reflective of, like, the other platforms, which is just fucking stupid. There's obviously a correlation between PC and console. Yeah, console might not have had the game as long, but I guarantee you if PC is going down, console is also going down. What's up, Silence? Been playing only this game all month since you found out about it. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. What's your favorite thing about it so far? I'm curious. Are you supposed to get a Pred report? Probably sometime later this week. Do experienced comp players in their studio? A lot of the people, or I shouldn't say a lot of them, but they have multiple people that played like Paragon competitive. In like the Paragon League or whatever. I don't know about the rest of their devs, but it's not really that like crazy of a concept. You can literally just copy paste any ranked mode from any game ever. I don't think I've played a single game where they've ever released ranked mode for a limited day, never mind a limited time frame within that day. Getting better every week. Love to hear it. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. You do game for noobs, not for normal playing to smart players. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Product manager is supposed to connect to the target audience for deeply understanding their needs, and then prioritize the scope back to the dev squad. The product managers think they know better. Yeah, I don't know. They have this weird concept, I feel like, where they have their direction that they want to go in, right? And then no matter what anybody within the game says, they are going to continue in their direction until they're forced to do something else. I think Amber is a very... Like, people might not like Crashy, right? But I promise you, had Crashy not fought as hard as he did for Amber to be even in the game and to remove the contract system, I promise you that would still be in the game. I can almost guarantee you that. Oh, this inhib's gone, bro. What? Like, I guarantee you that would still be in the game. I bet you they still, to this day in the office, they still think that that contract system was a good idea. Remember League in 3 to 4 seasons? That game was great, but now it's so boring. I don't know. I've never played League, really. Contract system or comp nights? I wonder. Confirmed. When it's available 24/7, it's a better system. Confirmed. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, Denim.
Get on the ground.
Or like Affinity, bro.
Get it back to base.
If they could have got away with doing Affinity the way that they did it, I promise you they would have done it. How did contracts work? Have you ever played Valorant when Valorant came out? Basically, instead of a casual currency, imagine you got experience towards a character that you had to select prior to the game, and then it was locked into that character basically exclusively. But then you also don't get to use that XP on anything other than that character. So like, let's say you could theoretically buy a skin, which you can't currently, but let's say they added that into the game, you would not be able to use that for that, which is against the interest of the player. because it takes away a lot of choice and freedom that you have to spend your time in the currency that you earn for your time, whether that be XP or a token or whatever, on something that you wanted. That's not just a character that you spent XP on. May take forever to... Basically, if you wanted to swap characters, so like the time that it would take to unlock one character was effectively the same. The difference though is, let's say you played a game and then you saw a character that you wanted to play and you were like, man, I really like that character, it looks interesting. But then halfway through the unlock process, like let's say you got half the currency currently, like let's say it's like 5,000 amber, right? And then you were like, you know what, maybe I don't want to unlock Aurora, I want to unlock Terra because she just came out, or Aurora got nerfed or something. You would then basically have lost that 5,000 amber, and it would just be stuck on Aurora, and you'd have to earn another 10,000 to unlock the next character. That's basically what it was. That's like the easiest way I could explain it. Oh, dude, he's so fast, man. I don't think we're killing that guy. Or maybe. No. That sounds awful. It literally just basically makes it a lot more complicated than just having, like, you've earned X amount of coins, you can spend X amount of coins. If your product has wasted so much dev time as Omida has on ship features, they'd be hanging by the balls. By the balls, you say? Oh my god, we lost it? How terrible. How terrible. You have Amber piling up? You do or you don't? But also, did you buy the early access bundle? Also a question.
Looking for targets. Watch yourself.
You're shooting 182k. You have 300. I have 300 as well. But I've also been playing for a long time, and I also have played when they had the contract system. I have the early access bundle, so I have a ton. You don't have it piling up at 240? No EA bundles. See, if you had the EA bundle, you would probably have some piling up, because the EA bundle gives you 26 character unlocks, so you just have them by default. You don't have to actually unlock anybody.
Get on the ground.
See, the thing is, like, I don't even think that's true, Attack Dog, honestly, because I don't think they actually care. I don't think they care, and I don't think a lot of the people that play the game have the investment in the game to actually care about something like that. People that grind Amber just sits there. Well, the thing is, like, if you have other things to buy with Amber, for example, like icons and stuff like that, yeah, the people that play the game every single day, many hours a day, like myself, for example, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have everything unlocked, right, that you can buy with it, right? But that's just because I play the game all the time, right? But like, for the majority of players, that's not the case, right? I would say probably like 80% of the player base, that's not the case. But if you could buy things like sprays and stuff like that, I would have something to spend it on, which obviously, again, I would still probably end up stockpiling them because I would have everything unlocked. But those people would then have something to actually gain. You know what I mean? It's like they don't add the feature to help retain newer players because current, like, super long veterans that have a ton of stuff built up would buy everything immediately, and then they're worried that the people that currently are like, why can't you buy anything with Amber, would complain that there wasn't more stuff to buy with Amber. That's like their thought process, which is fucking stupid. It's a stupid fucking thought process. You buy a spray that says I wasted 100k Amber just to spend the Amber. True. Recall jump pads. I mean, you can get like icons, fucking banners. You can get all sorts of random shit. Fucking affinity you should be able to buy with it. Like, there's all sorts of shit. Probably people who draw banners and sprays for them for an Amber system. They could easily do a community draw thing. Like, they could do a community event. They did the pictures the one time where like Shift got the like that Drongo picture that you see the loading screen. That's a community picture from in game that they had like a contest for. They could easily do that for banners and shit like that.
Watch yourself.
Affinity alone. Look, Crazy Fool said it best when they released it. I don't think they ever want to give a free way to buy that shit, I'm gonna be honest. The fact that they tried to lock it in the first place behind the paywall said all you should need to know.
Get on the ground.
I don't think they actually do want you to buy it with in-game currency. My honest opinion at this point. I had the benefit of the doubt that they would eventually do it, but like, that shit was supposed to be viable by the end of last year. We're almost in fucking July. You still can't buy it. Hit a smite challenge impossible, my jungler specialty. And there we go, shit from ever. I truthfully don't think they'll add that in by the end of the year, honestly. It was a statement to cool the community down. I agree. What I think should be purchase only. Oh, I think you should always be able to buy everything with money. Like, if you want to just pay money up front instead of grinding for Amber, you should always be able to buy everything with Amber. Like, there should be nothing that's Amber only. But I do think, like, certain skins and stuff like that, like, skins that are past, like, I don't know, $8 in their store right now, you probably should have to pay for. Outside of like a couple, like there should be a couple higher tier skins you could theoretically earn to give you something to really grind for and like aim for, but like every recolor and like tier 2 skin should be buyable. Anything above that, don't really care that much about. Like, it probably shouldn't be, right? Because you do need to make money, and that's original gadget skin is a freebie. Yeah, I mean, you could have the original gadget skin recolors. Like, they have these recolors in the shop. Why not make those recolors buyable with Amber? You buy the base skin, and then you buy the recolor with Amber instead, if you want to. Not even just like base skin. It doesn't even have to be base skin. It could be the recolors of regular skins, like the Argus Mustard skin. If you pay $16 for the Argus skin, you could pay 10k Amber to get the rest of the recolors for it. Just stuff like that, man. They already cost 300 plat? Yes, but you could save $3 by using Amber instead and invest your time into the game to unlock it, as opposed to spending Daddy's credit card. That is the problem. Why should I have to spend Daddy's credit card to unlock something in a game that I've put 3,000 hours in? Especially after you already have to pay $16 to get the skin in the first place. So not only is it 300, you're spending 22 because you have to spend 300 per recolor while also getting the base skin. And let's say I had the Amber to buy it. Maybe I spend $16 and then Amber instead, and then you're making $16 instead of making nothing because I'm not spending $22 on it. Crazy. The same way bundles should be cheaper, not the same price, just everything is together. And they have stuff that you can only get in the bundles. It should be cheaper. You should be saving money when you buy a bundle. You're upselling somebody on a bundle. It's not that crazy. You have more stuff in it, so that they buy more stuff, but it's at a slightly cheaper price, so they save money. It's pretty straightforward. Instead of spending $10 on a skin, you could buy 2 skins for $16 instead of buying 2 skins for $20. You know what you do? You make an extra $6 on that instead of making 10. Like, go for a roll there and help them with their marketing, but we scare you? Why? Are you like serious about that? I can't tell if you're serious or not. 46 minutes of ranting. I'm just talking, man. I'm just giving my opinions and talking about the game, really. I didn't realize the game was 46 minutes long, dude. I wonder how much damage I have, honestly. I feel like I've been slamming. I'm selling variants of EA skins. Low-key is slap in the face to people that invested in EA. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. They're skins. I do think there should be like a couple exclusive ones. Like, at the very least, the Gideon skin, in my opinion, the one that was in every bundle, should be limited to just that. You get ranked after? I don't think so, man. This is probably my last one today. I don't think I really want to. I don't feel invested enough. 49 stacks. I think you mean 50, buddy. Get it right. Greystone and Greystone action in the solo lane. How interesting, man. That looks really fun over there. Psych? You have to buy more plant than you need. Didn't they adjust that? Is it still like that? I thought they adjusted that. Because people got mad that they did that. You highly doubt they could pay you more than you make. Yeah, but are you passionate about it? Do you like your current job? You're telling me you don't want to work for Omida Studios? Is Brawl dead content? I mean, Brawl's fine for new players. I don't really care about Brawl, though. I play the game to be competitive. You work in online gambling, definitely looking to move to something less predatory. Less predatory? You're looking in the wrong game, man. No, Reddit, I feel like, is pretty predatory, I'm gonna be honest. Not as much as gambling, don't get me wrong, but I don't think they're great. They don't call it pred for nothing, that's all I'm gonna say. If you get another ad for the First Descent, you're gonna lose it. Are they playing a bunch of ads? I haven't seen a single First Descent ad. Brawl's fun. I mean, it's fine for what it is. It's a casual mode, but it's not a competitive mode, and I'm a competitive player. It's the same reason I want ranked in the game. I want to play the main mode. I don't play Arena in Smite either for the same reason. I don't want to play Arena in Smite. I don't even play casual Conquest in Smite because I don't want to play casuals. I want to play competitive. I want to get as close to competitive as possible. I want to grind ranked. I want to improve my skills at the game. I want to get better at the game. Can't do that in a fucking Brawl against Timmy 27. Like, it's just like, it is what it is. It's like the 5th prime of the game. You're telling me there's more primes than orbs? Alright, more primes than orbs. More primes than primals? Get him! Get him! This guy fucking Dreambinder, bro. It's fun when sometimes you get a 2-minute ad and feel horrible. I think it's more than 2 minutes. It's more like a 10-minute ad.
Be right back.
Fuck it, 8 Fangtooths. Why not? Let me heal up. Belica drone got him. I don't think it did.
Disruptors a go. Watch yourself.
I feel like I'm gonna have 100k damage this game. Holy fuck, we spited an objective. That was important. Oh my god, let's go. My jungler's getting better. Holy. Fucking hour-long slapper, man. Jesus Christ.
An enemy inhibitor is under attack.
57 Obelisk game. It's a 51-minute slapper, dude. I'm just talking to chat, complaining about the game. Oh no! I missed. That's really bad. Ow. 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 Dude, the Fae fucking hurts, man. Our prime's about to run in, isn't it? 54 seconds. It's not too bad. All my friends are dead. Brother, did we just lose the game? Well, we didn't lose, but it's not looking good.
Need to get supplies.
Gotta defend right. Sparrow deleted Greystone from existence. She did kill him in like 4 auto attacks. Welcome to ADCs, brother. We got the objective we needed, and then my team rushed it. So now we fucking get stuck in here even longer, man. Oh no.
Bringing control online.
Good pull. Ah! The guns!
Make a hole.
Pull me! Holy fuck, we're alive. Pull me! Well, we lost. Unless my Sparrow defends. Hold on, my Sparrow's coming up. ADC all over him. Clear the wave, clear the wave! ADC on them. Brother. Absolutely criminal. Community keeping me hostage in this game? Goddamn right. Complain about the game more. This game was fucking dog shit. Let me see the damage inverts on that one, bro. Actual Fiesta. Honestly, we actually lose that game because my jungler couldn't hit a fucking smite the entire game. Guy actually could not hit a smite. Literal bozo. 87? Fucking criminal, man. Fucking criminal.